Watch this when you walk from dusk till dawn. Don't you see that Corona and Sahara gone? Why don't you go to Script of Virtue and order yourself a book? Get yourself a journal now, man. Buy one for your picnic them and for your husband. Their number is 876-367-7413. Or you go to the business site at scriptofvirtue.business.site. Come on! I know it took a time getting you online, but let me just apologize and let me say welcome to Lady Tracey Show.
Oh, I'm happy to be here. And I'm here also with my niece, that beautiful niece, Milan.
Yes, you're here with your superstar, you mean. All right. Perfect. Awesome. So tell us your name and where are you calling from?
All right, my name is Ashia Foster, and I'm calling from out of New York, Brooklyn, New York. And I'm here. I'm a new author, and I'm a songwriter, and everything. But I started my journey. I started after I originally worked in Long Island with people with disability, mental health, human services.
Okay. All right. So basically, you're an author. You're an author. You're a songwriter, and you're a mom. Because I noticed you missed that out. You're a mom of 4, right?
Of 4 boys. Yes. One is 22, 17, 12.
Yeah.
And 2.5 years old.
Awesome. So, all right. Next question for you, Miss Ashia. You shared with us that you were raised by your grandmother. Tell us a little about that.
Well, I was raised by my grandma, who was just like, our foundation was everything about, God. That was the number one. So Mama used to, we call her Mama. She used to just like take me to go, we have to go to church every Sunday. She go to, some days you don't feel like you want to go, but she would take you, and she instilled, having a relationship with God was the most, important thing. And it's when as I get older, everything that my grandmother instilled in me, on a religious perspective about Christ, everything comes out that I realize that she was right. Without God, we can't do nothing.
Okay.
So, it's because of her. Every day she's on the veranda reading her Bible and praying for me.
Wow.
So I adapted that, and I learned, and I, learned to learn, I grow closer to God. And so through her, started the foundation.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Miss Foster.
Yes.
Right now, we're on a theme called A Touch of Mother, a touch of the mother, the mother's touch, actually. And I wanted to really highlight that because we're focusing on the importance of mother in a child's life this week. And the fact that you shared that your grandmother was a prominent woman in your life, we think it's very important because most persons don't understand the need of an elder, mature woman to raise a child. They don't understand the importance of it. So, cheers to your grandma. I'm sure she's proud right now.
Yes, don't give up until parents, She would just ask me to go to church. Sometimes I didn't feel, but you see, it was something touched on to me. That means that God is, He's real and He's able, and I'm now using it, and I'm also sharing it with my children today. You know what I'm saying? So I tell parents out there, don't give up. Hold on, still, tell them the word of God. Still, be there for them. Still talk to them, encourage them, because I'm telling you, it will you see later on. If you don't see now, you will see. And have a testimony.
Amen. So tell us, Miss Foster, what is your most valuable lesson as a mother? What have you learned as a mother? Share with your listeners, because I'm sure someone wants to know.
Yes, my valuable lesson I will tell everyone: be an example. It starts in the home. everything start. Your children, they are watching everything you do, your actions and everything in the home, so they can respect you. And you'd be surprised. They are watching. Our children are watching. One of the things I did when I started, my youngest son, he was bored and I was trying to read books to him, but he wouldn't grasp for it. So I decided, let me start and write my story. I write stories for him. And as the more I write and stuff, and then the book came out, he started reading. He started adapting to it. So even at home, my poems, my son repeats it. Kindness.
Wow.
He's repeating everything I do because of my action. I'm setting a positive example for him as a role model and a structure for him to come out later on to be a productive citizen.
Wow.
So I think it's very important for us to be an example. So that's one thing I learned as a mother. Be a leader. Show positive role models so your children can follow.
Most definitely, and this is a technique that I believe parents can grasp, because you never know what creativity can do, because kids don't tend to read. They like to listen, and they like to adapt to what they're hearing, videos and all of these things, and that is a really good skill you have there. So probably you can be a producer in the future. You never know the speed that you're going on in such a short time, because you told me you just started your books this year, right? This year was your first year in authorship, right?
March.
Wow. And now you're writing 4 books.
Yes, first time.
Awesome. All right, so tell us, I only have...
one coming out, another one.
Girl, you're going good. So I have 2 more questions for you, but let me ask you. Tell us about Almantown, that big one that is going viral now on Amazon and them stuff there. Tell us a little about that. What inspired you to write it, and what is it really about?
Oh my gosh, this story.
The famous Almantown.
All right, so Almantown changed. Well, I grew up in Almantown. And I need to put Almantown up in Amazon. I need to show that, this town, there's a lot of good. I want it to be an example that there is, you can grow up somewhere in an environment where you never see probably the best things, and but I want it to be a light. In this book, we're in a time now where there's so many, division. So when I see on TV and I saw what happened, we know what happened, and I thought about the youth. I thought about my children, what they're seeing. So I said, you know what? I sat down to myself and I said, I'm writing a storyline. And I wrote this book. In the story, Sam, his dad is of, European background, and his mother, she's African American. But Sam, in the home, all he knows is love. He doesn't know anything about division. So they started a riot. They started to protest in the town. And Sam got scared. And then his parents is reassuring him that this protest is just the people want to let their voices be heard. So they too can also unite, like how they live in the home.
The family.
So now Sam went to bed, and because he's so stressed about everything, he dreamed. He had a dream that the town changed, and he's seen all these things going on in his town. And then when he wake up out of the dream, he's telling his mom to find out that the mom ended up baking lots of cake. And it's so funny that he dreamt it, and the dream came to life. When she baked the cake, the town, came together and started to unite.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Out of love. Some mother, she's so loving that imagine she bake all these cakes and invite the whole town to come and unite, and it made a difference in the town. So something simple, sometimes we do things, it can make a difference. It only takes one person to make it a change. So the town, the story is about.
Yes. So the town was saved by Mama's cake. The town was saved by Mama's cake. Oh, how awesome is that? Beautiful, beautiful storyline, Miss Foster. All right, so I'm on the 10 o'clock. I'm on the 10 minutes clock, and we're now in 30 seconds. So quickly, tell us. There's a special someone in this song that you wrote for this book. Can't Put a Color to It, which is for Almantown's book, right? Tell us about this special someone, and I'm aware that she is there listening. So if I can get a hi from her,
She wanted to even see her part.
that would be awesome. So
Yes.
Miss Mellon. Sorry, Miss Milan.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Milan. How are you? I heard you're the big superstar
I'm
behind.
good.
Good. You sound so talented in the song. You want to tell us a little
Thank you.
about what made you choose to sing with us with the song?
What made me want to sing that song because it's very positive and it's about how we need to be positive and put legacy something.
Wow.
And you should never really negative. It's a positive song.
It's a positive song. Got you. You
So
want?
you need.
All right. Well, good job, girl. I think you did a great job, and I think you're going to strengthen a lot of young people out there to want to sing and to share their
Thank you
talent.
very much.
Yes. So you want to give us a little piece of that?
Tracey?
You want to give? I want her to give us a little piece of that last part that she sang for us.
Okay. Can't put a color to the hate. Hate comes in every way. Can't put a color to a test. Fix up, hiding behind the mask. I wanna tell you, living in love is better than being blue.
Wow. Applause to our girl Milan. You're awesome, and I am looking forward for you to be singing something else in the future. All right, girl. So you take care now. Thank you for joining us on the Lady Tracey show. Keep being good, all right?
Yes, and thank you so much for having me, Tracey. I love your show.
All right. So is there anybody else you want to shout out before you go, and tell us where can we get your book?
You can find the book on Amazon, in Kindle, and the Amazon.com website. And also, I want to shout out, the guy who made the song. He's an amazing, talented artist and stuff, and I just really want to, his name is Avion, and I really want to give him a shout out and thank him and stuff.
Perfect.
Perfect. I'm just blessed, and I hope you guys buy the book and reach out, and it's really a good storyline.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Ashia Foster out of Brooklyn, New York. And, of course, our very own.
And big up Jamaica. I want to say I love my Jamaican culture.
Yeah.
And also, so big up to Jamaica, big up Almond Town.
All right, there you go. All right, Mr. Foster, take care now and have yourself a great day. Thank you for being with Lady Tracey on our show.
Big too. Thank you.
Peace.
All right.
I can't put a color to the hate. Hate comes in every way. Can't put a color to the task. Take off hiding behind a mask. I'm trying to teach y'all that we ain't defined by the actions of our past. Time to stop hiding. Time for them to stop providing. In a little town called Almond. Might be fishing but it's still thriving. Got a lot to learn from our past. No one in us is the outcast. Separate, no segregate. Know that we all can relate. It's time to stop hiding. It's time for them to stop providing. I can't put a color to the hate. Hate comes in every way. Can't put a color to the task. Take off hiding behind a mask. I'm trying to teach y'all that we ain't defined by the actions of our past. Time to stop hiding. Time for them to stop providing. In a little town called Almond, everyone has something in common. People come together and hold hands. There aren't any weak ones. Disconnect, no isolate. Know that we all can relate. It's time to stop hiding. It's time for them to stop providing. I can't put a color to the hate. Hate comes in every way. Can't put a color to the task. Take off hiding behind a mask. I'm trying to teach y'all that we ain't defined by the actions of our past. time to stop hiding. It's time for them to stop providing. In a little town called Almond, people everywhere are smiling. Everyone around is in bliss. No one between us is this. No one's splitting up, no one being set up. We really need to build back up. It's time to stop hiding. It's time for them to stop providing. I can't put a color to the hate. Hate comes in every way. Can't put a color to the toxic of hiding behind a mask. I'm trying to teach y'all that we ain't defined by the actions of our past. Time to stop hiding. It's time for them to stop providing. I can't put a color to the hate. Hate comes in every way. Can't put a color to the toxic of hiding behind a mask. I'm trying to teach y'all that we ain't defined by the actions of our past. Time to stop hiding. It's time for them to stop providing. I can't put a color to the hate. Hate comes in every way. Can't put a color to the toxic of hiding behind a mask. I'm trying to teach y'all that we ain't defined by the actions of our past. Time to stop hiding. Time for them to stop providing. In a little town called Almond, might be fishing but it's still thriving. Got a lot to learn from our past. No one in us is the outcast. Separate, no more segregate. Know that we all can relate. It's time to stop hiding. It's time for them to stop providing.
Hate comes in every way. Can't put a color to a task. Up, hiding behind the mask. I wanna tell you, living in love is better than being blue. Better than being blue. Better than being blue. Hate comes in every way. Can't put a color to a task. Up, hiding behind the mask. I wanna tell you, living in love is better than being blue. Better than being blue.